There's many ways to wage war. Put a bullet in a foe, or learn how to take one out of your battle buddy. If your heart leans more towards the second option and you don't mind the sight of blood, embrace the role of combat medic. Every faction has medics in their ranks, regardless of the era, with a maximum of 2 medics per squad. A medic will always have the basic weaponry of their army, along with standard infantry equipment. However, they also carry a handgun, binoculars, and more smoke grenades than the other soldiers in their units. Most importantly, they carry the hopes of their comrades in their bag with 15 bandages and 15 morphine syringes. Bandages stop bleeding, allowing your comrades to return to battle once their wounds are treated. Morphine syringes can revive soldiers on the brink of death, as long as there's still a spark of life left in their battered bodies. To use either, it's simple. Get close enough to your patient and apply the treatment. Congrats, you now know how to care for the wounded. But anyone can apply a bandage or inject morphine. A true medic knows how to stand out in various ways, and lucky you, you're about to hear some of them, so listen up. Before rushing to help a wounded soldier, scout your perimeter. You wouldn't leave cover during an artillery barrage, right? It's noble to brave bullets and shrapnel to help a comrade, but rushing out with a cigarette in hand while Friedrich and his MP40 still have your body in their sights will at best earn you a good laugh, at worst, insults. Keep your eyes peeled, think, and recognize risky situations. You're not just risking your life, but also your comrades who don't have anyone to care for them if you get yourself killed. Do them a favor and stay safe rather than running into the open or charging headfirst into an enemy control zone. Why would you revive someone if you're both just going to get shot anyway? Next, use your kit to its full extent. Unlike many others, a medic has a few extra tools: a handgun, binoculars, and additional smoke grenades. Besides the advantage a pistol gives you when your rifle is empty or in close combat, using binoculars to scout your surroundings can help you plan your moves or relay information to your team from a safe position when your services are not needed. Smoke grenades are crucial for doing your job by obscuring the enemy's view if a comrade falls in an open terrain. Use them to shape the environment to your advantage and drastically reduce risk. Smoke grenades are invaluable yet often underestimated tools. Use them, lives depend on it. When a well-placed grenade, a burst of MG fire, or a devastating shell leaves you with more patience than usual, triage comes into play. When facing multiple wounded, triage involves organizing and prioritizing care based on situations, summed up in 3 main points. First, recognize critical injuries using the status indicator. Time is running out for them, so don't delay and tend to those whose timer is near 0, whether they're agonizing or bleeding out but still conscious. Don't waste time bandaging those you just revived if others needs reviving. The priority is maintaining the unit's firepower. Even if they're still wounded, every conscious soldier around you exponentially increases your immediate protection and that of your colleagues. Once everyone is up, then apply bandages. Finally, if you can distinguish the kits of unconscious soldiers, prioritize your care. It's always better to revive another medic first rather than a rifleman if there are many other wounded. Likewise, if there's an enemy tank nearby, take care of the AT, sapper or grenadier first. Each situation is unique and you'll need to use your brain methodically based on your environment. As a medic, you should be more aware of the situation than your wounded comrades on the ground, so communication is key. Announce yourself when you get closer to a wounded guy, whether to save your comrades from using their own morphine or to let your patient know to get ready to be revived. A simple "medics here" helps everyone. To approach safely, you'll want to know what hit them and where it came from, so ask them. If they fell in an open terrain, tell them they'll need to move to that cover or this cover once revived. Just guide them. Similarly, a freshly revived soldier's first instinct is to drink from their canteen, so if the surroundings are hot, tell them to keep their rifle in hand and cover you while you treat them. Uninjured comrades can also be helpful. Direct them wisely to ensure your perimeter's safety. You hold their lives in your hands and your colleagues know it. They'll usually do what you ask while staying alert to your instructions. Use this to your advantage. So, seems like the noble and heavy burden of a combat medic now rests on your shoulders. So grab your bag, stuff it with your medical gear, and go win this war!